Today we'll talk about ImageView, which is our latest software platform that will become available across all of our capture products. ImageView is powered by Eclipse, our image processing engine, for superb image quality and consistent presentation. It also runs on Windows 10 for the most recent security and has a number of design capabilities for improved workflow and intelligence. So let's move over to the capture workstation here to be able to look at some of the capabilities that are available. Okay. So once you log into the system, you're automatically presented with a modality work list. This was automatically queried from the information system, which eliminates the need to manually type in patient and procedure information. So the system is also driven by a mouse or a touchscreen to provide the most efficient workflow for your needs. So I'll pick a particular study here to load, and this brings us to our single screen workflow, which basically provides all the information that you need for your acquisition and review, and the most commonly used function is a single button press away at most. So on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see all of the patient and study information. We've also pre-populated all of the predefined view information that was based upon the procedure code that came over from the information system. In the center of the screen, we'll see here a tutor image or a positioning guide, as well as any kind of acquired images that would be reviewed. And on the right-hand side, you see all of your exposure factors that can be modified as you need to, which would then change to any kind of review controls and image manipulation controls once you've acquired an image. So once the radiographer has determined that the exposure factors are correct, I can now acquire an image. So I'll simulate the acquisition right now. And as the preview image becomes available on the center of the screen, you'll also notice on the left-hand side we see a preview thumbnail of the image and also a number of companion views. So these companion views are various different image processing capabilities that are available through our Eclipse image processing engine that can either be generated automatically or manually as you need to. In this particular case, I'll manually select the bone suppression algorithm, which is based upon artificial intelligence technology, and would then automatically generate the bone suppressed image from the original view. So now a radiographer can now compare the bone suppressed image to the original image to determine if it's to their liking. Now also available, you see here, are also pneumothorax and tube and line visualization. Now at this point, I can add any markers if I choose to. So I have my top 10 markers on the right-hand side that I can quickly select with a single button press. And at this point, my markers, I have a number of capabilities available to optimize my workflow. I can either change the font size to large, medium, or small, or I can also rotate the markers clockwise or counterclockwise so I can properly fit it without covering the anatomy. Now another nice capability which is new here is the ability to be able to quickly repeat an image. So if I wanted to repeat that view without having to manually add it and change my technique factors, I can just click on repeat and it automatically adds another view, a duplicate of the one that was already acquired with the same grid and technique settings. So now I can just automatically now capture my next image without having to manually add any more information. And then once again, with this view as well, I can also add any kind of markers to the view. And once I'm done with this, I can certainly accept it, which then queues the image for PACS, and I can quickly now navigate back to the work list. So we have just showed you some of the basic capabilities that provide the robustness and the efficiency of the ImageView software platform.